Midday, Kentucky, everyone. Of course, we are over here with Alison Davis from Wild Thyme Cooking. And today, you are making something with a sponge.
It is. It is a true sponge cake.
I love
I know you
sponge
do.
cake.
And I believe like the Leamington, am I right, was made with a sponge cake. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Do you remember the Leamington, everyone, where she decided to change the recipe
what? I put
at the
vanilla.
last minute?
I put vanilla in this one just for you.
Good girl.
Yes.
That's what I like to hear.
Okay. So,
I'm like, don't start preaching the sponge cake, man.
No,
You know?
we didn't actually talk about making the cake in that.
I know,
It was Australia Day, and we were just talking about
It was
like
a little
the
crazy.
chocolate
Yeah.
sauce and the coconut and all that.
But today we're actually
making the actual sponge cake.
Okay.
So the thing about a sponge cake, and you know this, but it doesn't have baking powder. It doesn't have like a leavening agent in it. It's all about the eggs, and it's all about whipping air into the eggs, and that's what gives it the true sponge. So in this recipe, it's very simple, but we're doing 3 eggs.
Yes.
And then we are going to use this mixer behind me. We've got a whisk attachment.
Yeah.
And so 3 eggs with 6 tablespoons of sugar. And
6 tablespoons.
That's really not that much. A lot of times you hear about like a full cup in a cake.
No, that's true. No, you're right there.
So we're doing 6 tablespoons of sugar with 3 eggs. And what I'm going to do is whip that on, I think that was 6. I'm gonna whip this with the whisk attachment for honestly like 2 to 3 minutes, just on a high.
Yep.
And what happens is it starts incorporating air. The sugar actually kind of creates air pockets in the eggs themselves.
We'll put that on, and we'll keep talking while you're mixing all that up. That's going to be on for about 2 to 3 minutes, everyone. But whilst we're doing that, I'd like you to tell us what is your look that you're thinking about when it comes to the sponge cake.
Well, I mean, it looks like a sponge.
Yeah.
It really does. I mean, this is kind of the bottom, and so, I mean, but you can see how much air and how light that is.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
So what I kind of thought about, and you have your own opinions, you know, about the jam. It's just like personal preference.
Is that marmalade?
Yes, this is an orange and apricot like marmalade.
Marmalade, I guess, again, one of my favorite jams.
So I was thinking we might just take like a little bit of this like marmalade and kind of spread it in the center there.
Oh,
and
boy,
almost
she's
make
gonna love
it
this.
more like, you know, kind of like a petit-four, if you will.
Yeah.
You know, kind of layer that on top. And then for just like a little bit better of an appearance, once we start, I'll take a little powdered sugar. You want to sift that on there?
Yeah, I'm going to do that while you keep stacking.
So in addition to the eggs, what happens is they will almost like double in size. Because so much air is whipped into them. We're going to add vanilla extract, not almond, vanilla.
Yep.
And then I added, this is a lemon sponge cake, which may have given it a little bit more of that color. So I added lemon zest into it.
I was wondering why it looked a little bit more lemon than normal.
So lemon zest and vanilla. And then really the only other ingredient that goes into this is a pinch of salt and only a half a cup of flour. That's it. So really it's all about the eggs, which are, you know, whipping like crazy.
I'm going to put that just there for the moment.
And then, you know, garnish with some fresh strawberries.
Yeah. Well, you cut some of them up and I'll put this all together for us.
Here we go. Look at him.
How's that sound? I love it. And I love nothing better than a good marmalade. But I like it when it's a little bit tangy, like it's got a bit of a bite to it. You know, I don't know what you call that. Or you didn't cut any of these up for me. They look a little thick.
Leave it to him. He will tell me how it is.
I will tell you how it is. I need one more. Well, no, you have to have 4.
You have to have 4. You can't have an odd number?
No, you can't have an odd number.
Is that against the rules? It's against the
well, I just think to myself, it looks so
rules.
pretty. Don't you think they look like little sandwiches?
They do.
I just want to eat the jam. It's one of my favorite. Well, you don't call it a jam, you call it a marmalade.
Marmalade when it has fruit, is what I've been told. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
all right, so we're going to go with that. So after your eggs beat, then you'll add in your lemon zest and your vanilla. And then the final thing, you just fold in that half a cup of flour. And then we're going to bake this in a greased baking sheet because it will stick. So you want to make sure you grease that baking sheet.
Okay.
Look at that.
Yeah, I don't want any icing sugar on the strawberry.
No. No.
No, because so look at it.
It's so beautiful.
It looks absolutely gorgeous. Totally love it. How long did you bake the sponge cake?
Thank you. Only 20, 25 minutes. So it's
On
very
what
easy,
temperature?
very fast. 350.
That's good. It's pretty easy, everyone. Hey, we're going to make some more sponges while we're off camera. appreciate it. Love what you do. Love this. I can't wait to eat it. Of course, you can find the recipe at wtvq.com/Midday Kentucky. See the little recipe tab there, Midday Kentucky recipes. That's where you'll be able to get it. Guys, see you back after this short break. We're going to eat these.